Hey everybody, thought I would do the reveal of I guess we'll call it the wave. Although we might want to rename it after you see it. Here she is. So there it is. It's pretty rad. Not exactly how I thought it was going to come out. It's a little heavy up here, but I think it looks cool. I think this is very cool. Um, the color, the red is really pretty vibrant over here. So I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it looks pretty awesome. One thing with the glue bed is I don't want to say it's never what you think it's going to be, but it is almost always a surprise how deep the color is, how wide the black gets. It's always, a bit of a roll of the dice. Um, but no matter what, I think they always look awesome. I think they always look cool. And yeah, it's gonna look sick. I will say this one thing about this one is it reminds me of Cape Cod a bit, um, which is pretty cool. So I don't know, maybe that's the new name. Who knows? This morning when I pulled it, I washed it, and then I started finishing it, and then I realized, well, maybe you guys would want to see that, but too late on the finishing for the most part. So finishing meaning I spin it. So I usually do a black on the edge to kind of finish it, and then kind of mirror some of the color. Normally, I would spin right out to the outside edge and do layers of the colors that I used, or some black or whatever. But in this case, you know how I was saying, I let some of this come through, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it and let it, you know, let it be. So I just framed it in on the inside. I really only used red for the most part, so I just kept that. The last thing I do is, my wife is a teacher, and randomly she got this, which is a glass pen. It came with a little bottle of ink, has these spiral flutes that hold the ink, and I've never actually used it with the ink, but one thing it does really well is what I'm about to show you. So there's this magical stuff from Quick Coat. It's called UV Clear. So this stuff looks like that, and then when you hit it with a black light or a UV light, it does that, which is quite rad. So what I like to do, so it's clear, so it's kind of like invisible ink. So what I do is just my initials. I don't know if you're going to even be able to see that. Hopefully, but I'll do a couple of coats. Kind of have to pull it through a couple times. But it's a kind of a goofy, fun way to sign the disc. Here, let me turn this light off. It's probably going to explode a little bit at first, but yeah, there you go. So you don't see it, you see it. So just a goofy, fun little way to put a little signature, I guess you could say, on it without, screaming it from the mountaintops. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed. This is a much quicker one than last time. You're welcome. Anyway, thanks for watching.